What do you think about Bilal versus Strickland? Dumb, stupid, make them fight respective to their own divisions. Don't ever speak again. What if Leon kills himself? I don't think Leon's going to kill himself. I'm sure he's going to be okay. Navo Sterling story confirms CKB are Guru fans. Oh, yeah, I saw Navo Sterling's story. Posted him laughing at my impressions on the Demetrius Johnson podcast. He even shouted me out on his stream the other day as well. So, yeah, dude, CKB, secretly Guru fans all along. I told you Adesanya was secretly a Guru fan, dude. But it hurts him, you know? No, I'm sure it's all good over there. Shout out to the CKB guys. Impression of JDM. Yeah, Adesanya's going to beat the out of Sterling in the gym now, dude. Revenge. I saw you post him on your story. How dare you? You brought great shame to the gym. How could you do this to me? You betrayal. Then give it a 2. Which active fighter will get the funniest CTA? The funniest. If Raul Rosas Jr. becomes brain dead. If Raul Rosas Jr. becomes like brain dead from CTE, that would be funny, in my opinion. It wouldn't be funny. Like, it is sad that he would be brain dead, but if like all he could say is like chihuahuas, getting wheeled around in a chair at like the UFC PI, chihuahuas everywhere he goes. Yes, Raul, chihuahuas, correct. Chihuahuas. Thank you for the 2. When's the next Darren Till interview happening? Next MMA Guru and Lucas Tracy collab. It could work. In the US. I'd like to do a real... I've already talked to Lucas Tracy about this. I would do a real food cookbook taste test. You know? Where I could try his crafty grits and stuff like that. His gritty grits. And his crafty mac and cheese. I don't know if these are items on his cookbook, but they should be. Peaches and creamville for a dessert. Surely those are items in his cookbook, no? Just saw the DDP pulling mounts and lateral drop lowlights and still laughing. DDP the middleweight go after this win. I don't mind that take. I saw Lucas Tracy's video about like how far some of the guys are from being a GOAT. And I didn't see all of it, but I saw up to the DDP bit, I think. Yeah, I saw up to the DDP part. And yeah, he's not far off, man. If he gets this Chimaev win, the conversations do start. But then it's also about like where his career ends as well. But you have to assume that it, you know, at that point, you know, he hasn't lost technically if he wins. So, you know. Impression of Ariel getting sucked into a tornado. There you go. Thank you for the $5, dude. I can't believe that we're never once going to get... and I would really be sad about this. Yes or no, chat? Are we never going to have a video of Ariel Helwani, like, getting pushed over by... You know what I mean? I'm not telling people to do it, but I'm just saying, you would think, historically looking back, that there would be some kind of video of him... you know, getting pushed over on, like, concrete or something. Not in a bad way. I'm not encouraging it to happen. I'm not saying it should, but... like, come on, dude. Not even a fucking video of him tripping over or something, you know? And, like, spilling his lunch everywhere or some shit. Like, there's just no drastically tragic moment of him on camera, and it's sad. Had a wet dream about Carla Esparza. Yeah, I think. 2 watching, bro fell off. I did not. I may have fell off, though, to be fair. Lerone Murphy done me, dude. He cancelled me. It's over for the stream. Did you play David and Goliath with Mighty Mouse? I didn't play David and Goliath, no. He's won. Yeah, Murphy, man. He ain't English. Leon Edwards and Murphy. Claim Jamaican all the way. And we ain't want you. Imagine if... seen Lerone Murphy talking shit? Yeah, he's got a point, but, you know. You got me. Shiver me timbers, dude. I admitted it on the DJ pod. It's all good. Can you show your gooning arm? My right arm isn't bigger than my left arm. That's my right arm. That's my left arm. They're about the same. Stop getting on to me about having a gooning arm. I don't. You remind me of the caterpillar from A Bug's Life. Just don't say such things. That's a Drewski comparison. I don't look like that. Lerone called you a racist. You got me. Lerone Murphy was crying on Twitter. I've only been told about it 50 times. Leon and Mim not actually being from the UK. It was about their fight styles, but he took it the other way. Oh, was it that clip? About me saying that they're not from the UK because their fight styles are boring? Oh. They got to understand, I'm not starting some fucking rally. I'm arguing against people telling me that UK fighters are boring. Look at Leon Edwards and Lerone Murphy. And this is my counter argument, but I don't know, dude. I don't care. Let him get his fucking engagement. Shout out Till, memes aside, he looks like he's gotten his life together a little bit more. He does. It's good to see. He did well against DDP, just didn't take his career seriously. I don't think he didn't take his career seriously. I just think he took it as serious as he could. You know what I'm saying? There's injuries. There's fucking other shit going on. But yes, Darren Till's back to winning ways. Wasn't the most dominant of performances this time around, but hey, he did well. Till gets rocked by Perry, but survives and wins a decision. I don't think he'd get rocked by Perry in a boxing match. In BKFC, I don't know how the fight would go, but in boxing, I think it... You know, like the cleanliness of boxing? I feel like it benefits Till's style of clean work and distance control, and you know, I think that's, if Till gets him in a boxing match, that'd be a good one. Jake Paul versus Darren Till would be very entertaining. Come up, and I think it would be one of Jake's bigger fights. No, it wouldn't be one of Jake's bigger fights if he's fought Mike Tyson and, well, to be fair, outside of that, yeah, I think it would be like near Nate Diaz fight level. Just because I think Till would sell it, like he would talk shit about Jake Paul and bring up a bunch of shit about him. So I think that Till would sell the fight, but it wouldn't be as big of a fight. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the $1, Carlos Perez. What happened in the Till fight? So Darren Till knocks down Darren Stewart in the first round with a left hook. And then Darren Stewart swings a bunch in the later rounds and wins a few of them. And then Till knocks him down again and basically out at the end of the fight at the very last second. So he wins the fight overall. Pretty clearly. He could have won it without the knockdown at the end, but the knockdown at the end definitely secured it for him. Impression of Smith fighting the home invader and realizes it's Cedric Dumas. Also thoughts on Till's comeback to fight Izzy at 185. I'd like to see Till back in the UFC. I don't know if he could do it because I feel like he did take some recovery stuff, let's just say, from a lot of his injuries. But I don't mind the idea of Darren Till in the UFC. I really don't mind the idea of it. I think he could come back and do quite well. It depends on the opponent, though. But he would have beaten Bo Nickel in hindsight, I reckon. But if not, do Mike Perry, KSI, Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, any of these matchups. It's a big amount of money. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you, Jackie Evans. Need to see you in Misfits, big fella. Hey, I'm open to offers. I'm open to offers, but I want it to be a nice bit of cash. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the big brackets now, so I need to get a big offer. Give me on a fucking big fight. Thank you for the 2. I'm fighting fucking wakey wines. You know what I'm saying? Would you scrap the junior-sized Jackson Pod guy for 100K? Bear from the Jackson Podcast. Listen, dude, the offers are there. 100K is a lot of money, but I don't know, dude. It needs to be... I want more than 100K. You know, if I'm going to do a 10-week training camp for a fight. Imagine how Habib would react being cage side as JDM sends his lamb's unconscious body straight into the canvas. I bet he'd literally shit himself in fear. Thank you for the 5 months of membership. Yeah, they've got to at least give me 270K to fight. Let's be real, chat. Don't you agree? If they want me in one of these boxing matches, it kind of has to be at least 271K. If we're being honest. You know? At least. At most, sorry. 150K, but you'll be forever known as a Misfits boxer on a Waleed Sharks undercard. I know, this is the thing about the Misfits thing. It's not about the pay or being scared to fight. Like, dude, I could get some fat randomer and beat them up who's never fought before. But, I don't know, it's embarrassing, I think, to be on a Misfits card. It is humiliating a little bit. Not if you're Darren Till, he's a legit fighter, of course. He's just going to get the bag, but I don't know. I always find that shit a little cringy, to be honest. Aiden Ross boxing event? Yes. No, I don't pay attention to the Aiden Ross shit. I don't like all that whole scene, man. That whole scene of the Misfits and the Aiden Ross stuff and all that other streamer shit. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to hang around those guys. Even for big money. You know? Like, yes or no, chat. I mean, I don't know if you guys would understand this, but if I ever saw myself... If I was 30-something and I looked back and saw myself in, like, the background of an Aiden Ross stream, just kind of standing there trying to get in on the conversation and in on the camera time, I would actually cringe eternally for life. You know? So even though I could go on and, like, I do have live viewers, and I could do a fight there and all that time, get involved in that scene probably at some point, it's just cringy as fuck, man. You don't know my story. I don't care about your story. And you're going to see it. And I'm going to show you who's boss. I wish I was healthy for that week because I'd have laughed at that so much. But you know what? If I would have laughed so much and been live for it all and gloated with it, the fact that I made him cry, I bet you Adesanya would have won that fight. Not taking anything away from DDP, but I think God couldn't give me all of that good in 1 week, you know? I needed to be ill. I needed to miss out on the money gained from it. I needed to miss out from the streams, miss out from some of the content, you know, because I didn't even do a press conference reaction to him crying, really. So that was a disaster. 5 months, let's go. You see that Rigo's channel got deleted? I did see it. Dumb Canadian used his school's Gmail. All right, thank you for the 5 months of membership. Insult MMA Central to bring back the intro, please. You want me to fucking terminate your channel, do you?